Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Raid Shadow Legends dad, Nooch Too Good, and we are here abnormally on a Friday evening. We don't usually come here on Friday evening, but I've got stuff going on this weekend, so I will not be able to stream on Sunday morning this week at all on Sunday. Sunday is kind of out for me this week. I may not even be able to put a video out, but we are here on a Friday evening streaming Raid Shadow Legends after I just loaded up the back of a moving truck with a bunch of crap to put in a storage unit so we can... Anyway, that's a long story. We are working on Nuldua, actually, and I'm playing the event, and she's clearly dressed for comfort. You know, just if you want to dress for comfort, what you do is you wear like a one-piece bathing suit that exposes your hips and butt entirely. I'm always amazed at these. I'm always amazed at these battle costumes for the ladies in Raid Shadow Legends. So I got my dailies to do. I haven't done them yet, and we're going to be pulling some shards at some point here for the. It's not called a summoning event. What do we call it? Champion chase. What do we call this? I can never remember. I can't keep them straight. Champion chase. So we'll be pulling some ancients for that here during the stream today. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good day and then maybe a good Friday evening. Welcome aboard. It's good to see everybody on this lovely Friday evening with me, your dad, your Raid Shadow Legends dad this evening. That's all I got. What do you got? What you got? Not yet. We'll do this in a bit. What's up, Not the But Fett? Happy Friday night. Is Scribe out there streaming on a Friday? I didn't even notice. Yep, he's streaming Friday night. Drinking and playing Grand Arena. I'll be here playing Grand Arena tomorrow, by the way, guys. If you're Galaxy Heroes fans, I'll be playing Grand Arena tomorrow, and Mrs. Nooch is going to make an appearance, and I'm playing against User1234, who is a kind of a relentless contributor to the channel here. So it's gonna be a lot of fun to play against one of our most engaged viewers here tomorrow on the stream. So make sure to tune in tomorrow for Galaxy of Heroes as well. But right now, it's a Raid Shadow Legends, everybody. Let's do this part. Oh wait, I might sell like almost all of this chronophage equipment. I mean, honestly, it's just such garbage. I just really don't get anything out of it. Yeah, he's always out. I don't get the. I'm not a big drinker. Never really kind of related to that. I've only started to drink. Was it a campaign boss? I think it was. I've only started to really drink anything at all here in the last 5 to 10 years or so. We gotta do yeah, we're doing the champion training event still. I'm trying to get to the very top of the champion training event. Slowly loading. Lowly slowing. Sell that. What do you guys all got going on Friday evening? Probably just hanging out with me, right? Just watching. Alright, there's that and that. Get arena 5 times. Let's see if we can get 5 shots in here. None of this looks super... I might be able to take this out. Let's try this on here. I know I can't deal with what's his horse down there? What's the horse's? I can't remember the horse's name. Mr. Ed. I know I can't deal with him. If he's on the board and it's all out there by himself, just forget it. He's just gonna come in and one-shot my whole team before I get a turn and it's over. It's just crazy. What's his name? I'm working on his getting him unlocked right now. The quests. I'll go look him up in a second. 3 sick boys at home. That's not good. I remember those days. Been there, done that, my friend. Literally been there, done that. That worked out pretty well. Marius, yes. Marius is crazy. Marius is crazy, dude. I'll play him if you guys just want to see some action. Like, more than any other champ in the game. I'll show you. Ready? I want to take a shot. 519,000, but it looks doable. Let's try it. Not a great team comp. If we get, where's my cursor? Where is it? I can't find, there, get her out. All right, we got Alice down. Hey, RJ the Hag, how you doing? That's quite the name there, my friend. Yeah, I think we'll get this. This is a lot more power than us on this team, but just not a great team comp. There's that. All right, ready for Marius? Here he comes. Let's take on Marius. Get ready. Don't blink. Don't blink. Stone skin. Everybody's dead. Ooh, I got a turn this time. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. Hey, I beat Marius. Look at me. That's fancy. That, my friends, is fancy. That's a 6-star Marius, too. Wow. I'm feeling special, right? I feel like I'm the king of the world. This might be doable. Oh, golly. So I've told you guys, we're planning on moving this summer. That's the hope, anyway. We got to get our house sold. So we're getting ready to stage the house. And to do that, the wife, Mrs. Nugent, he's got all his abilities blocked. He can't do anything. Mrs. Nugent and I are taking a 16-foot truck full of all the extra crap in the house and taking it close to where we're moving on Sunday. That's our Valentine's Day celebration. And we're just doing that to get, because you just don't want to show the house with all the crap in it. You want to get all the stuff cleaned out and make it nice. Look at that team. I couldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. I'm going to try one more here. I think this will get me by 5. Well, you'll give me by 5, but I'm dead as a doornail. Tell you what, guys, carrying boxes and climbing up and down stairs 1,000 times, when you're an older guy, hey, it's rough. It's rough. It does not feel like it was when I was, let's just, okay, then we're done. Good. Are we downsizing now that the kids are gone? Not, I mean, we're looking to get a cheaper house. It will probably downsizing. I think we're downsizing. We're not like doing like a major downsize and completely abandoning everything we've got, but yeah, we're looking to get something a little simpler. The main thing is we're moving back to where our families are and we'll be available for them. You know, our moms are getting a little older. Our kids still live there. So it's the main thing is just kind of moving back where we're from. That's the main thing. We're moving back to like a cheaper area town, a little more open, not quite as developed, you know, not quite as suburban. And hopefully we can just be happy there and stay there till we die. Okay, I guess I can do that second one. I've got the, yeah, we're here. Why not? Not where I want to be. Where was I? Ooh. Go back to this. Do it again. So I'm at the top of the Ultra Nightmare, although Sacha has less battles than me with that. And then also the top of the Nightmare. That was one battle for 204. I was pretty proud of that one. That was nice. Yeah, House Coffin. That might be a way of looking at it. It's our House Coffin. Faction Wars. Don't have to do anything special. Faction Wars Crypts. Okay. What do we got here? Orc, High Elf. Okay, these aren't my best. Orcs doing pretty well. Who are my orcs that are doing this well? That doesn't look that great. Maybe we can move up? I don't know. Probably not. It'll probably take 5 minutes to lose. Take a shot. We're okay so far. I don't know, with two 40s in here, I don't know if I see this happening. But I guess that Tagor and Seer are so good that, wow, look at that. So we're back. They're back up to full health over there. Need a bunch of buffs, and then Seer just needs to like just melt everything is what needs to happen here. Let's see. 1 down, 2 down. I don't want to take it off auto. Because if I have to play it every time, that's just too much going on. She's going to do her special now while there's no buffs in the field watch. Yep. That was just not the best way to do it. She's not timing that out right at all. Like, now's a much better time to do that. Okay, one more turn for her. So next turn, I'm going to take control here. And make sure she saves her little AoE till there's a bunch of buffs on the field. Okay, hold on. No, don't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to have a bunch of buffs on our team and their team if we can get them. Okay, there's an increased speed buff. I don't think we're ready for this yet. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should have done it right there. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Now we got the buffs. Now we need to take our shot with it. Let's see. I don't think it's that. It's not that many buffs. This isn't like crazy buff territory here. All right, let's try and see what happens. I am not gonna get through this first tier with this team. What's up, Perception? How you doing? Been a long time. Perception. I'm gonna back out. We're not getting anywhere with this. I'm gonna roll this into, let's see here. Yikes. These are all rough. I don't have any high elves recently, do I? No. Okay, these are both gonna take some time. Let's go and do the orcs here. We'll drop into, let's just go to stage 18 there. All right, and then we'll go do some other stuff while we're doing that. I got these done, just gotta do one more day. Hold on for one more day. 1 live arena, sell artifacts, I can do that. That's it, sell artifacts. Everything else is stuff I gotta do. I am going to filter. I'd like to filter all the chronophage. Hold on. I just think it sucks. Oh, I guess I sold a bunch of it already. I mean, I can deal with having that. Let's sell that. Sell 1, 2. I mean, I'm not rolling on these I'm not reworking these. They've all got speed. That's kind of crappy. Maybe I'll just sell the rares. Or maybe I'll go into the chronophage accessories and sell some of those. Let's sell that. Now let's get over to the accessories. How do I get... Can I get all my chronophage here into accessories somehow? I don't know that I can. Guess not. Guess I have to open it up here. Honestly, I'm just not gonna use the stuff. I'm almost ready to sell the epic chronophage. I can probably sell any. Let's do this. Let's just sell all of our... Yeah, I mean, any of these we're not gonna be using here. That'll work. I could use 10 million, and I've got... I mean, that's pretty good. And that's just the rare... Okay, I could sell all that. I can afford that. Okay, we got plenty of the... Plenty epic, plenty legendary. Good there. Hey, Mr. Oyster, what's happening? Happy Friday, everybody. All right, here's what we're going to do. We are still running... we're still running that, right? Nor is it done? Nor is it done? Okay, while that's running, let's go pull some shards. So we're in the championship. Well, I am going for what's her name here? I can't remember her name. What's her name? Does it say it here? It should say it here, right? I'm amazed at the lack of this game telling me characters' names. What if I could somehow pull off a top 2 here? That'd be kind of cool. I mean, I'm just amazed at the lack of, like, characters' names showing up in events or when they're in battles. Champions' names, whatever. So, we're working on Noldua. With, like I said, Dress for Comfort, clearly. And I'm gonna get her done. So there's a champion summon event or a champion chase event. There's also a champion training event, which I've got her shards. I'd love to get these. I'd like to get that. That's good. Yeah, I can use those actually. I've got like one 4-star relic and I need to get upgraded. So if I can get to the top, we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling about that. But champion chase tournament, definitely got to do here. And this is going to be my ancients that I'm going to pull. I got 40-something ancients. And you just get points for the level, and I gotta get... Alright, and how many... I think I can do this with just my ancients. Let's go pull them here. Now, right now, there is a Void Shard event where there are, you know, extra pulls for, what's his name? Bayek. And then later, they're gonna have, what's her name? I can't... I'm not gonna remember her name. I'm just not. Tomorrow, I think they have Noldua's partner out there, but I'm not going to pull that. We're just going to pull Ancients right now for the summoning event. Is there anything special going on? Oh, I can still pull. Oh, that's Void. Never mind. Okay, never mind. All right, let's get these pulled. Here we go. 10 pull, baby. On the way. No. Not looking good. Not looking good. All right, one epic. Kinagashi. I feel like I've got Kinagashi. Attack one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 30% chance of increasing target's turn meter by 10. Decreasing target's turn meter by 10. Damage based on attack. Teams up with a random ally to attack a single enemy. Teams up with a random ally. Okay. Also fills everyone's turn meter by 15%. Revised an ally with 50% HP and turn meter, and ascended 50% HP and turn meter, places a 60% increased defense buff. That's not bad. I mean, that's a revive, and it's also a turn meter boost. Kind of single target stuff here. I think I got Kinagashi. Let's go take a look. What was it? What was the group there? Shadowkin? Where'd he go? Epic, epic, epic. Shadowkin. Yeah, so I've got 2 Kinagashis now. Okay, well we can do with that. Over here and make our the very few Shadowkin epics we got a little bit better. A little bit better. Okay. Kind of like, I mean, I'm not like getting all excited about it or not, but that's not a bad little kit. Let's look up and see here. Let's try something here. AI says, Kanagashi is a valuable epic support champion range allies, primarily functioning as a strong, non-conditional reviver for the Shadowkin faction. Crucial for clearing faction wars. Right. We'd be really good in faction wars. I don't have a great... Shadowkin... Let's see here. Yeah, great and legendary stuff. Just faction war action here. So if I look at my Shadowkin, I think my best one is one of my turtles. Let's do that filter again here. So yeah, Leo's in there as my best Shadowkin. And then we got Toragachi the Frog, or what is it? Taragi the Frog. And it's kind of a mishmash. I probably need to get... Let's make a favorite here. Yeah. All right, we'll work on getting that up to snuff. That's not gonna do it right now. Let's go pull 10 more and see if we can get. We gotta get more in this. We gotta get more done here. All right, this is not going very well. I gotta say, I have to confess, not going super well. Not going super well. I think Hexweaver was something. Am I wrong about that? No. Increases ally speed in faction wars by 13%. It's okay. Attack one enemy, 50% chance of placing a decreased accuracy. Heal all allies by 15% of their max HP. 30% increased crit rate. 15% increase. She's basically driving speed and doing a little bit of healing. And it's probably not a rare that I'm going to invest in. Was she a dark? I got a lot of dark elves, so I don't think I need that. That was disappointing. Let's try again. These ancients are not going so well for me today. I may have to jump into those voids and exhaust some of those, because this is not going well. That's a whole lot of nothing. I still have 10 more to go. This is going poorly. One more epic, Yaga the Insatiable, who I think I've got Yaga also. And another one, Corpse Collector. That's a new one for me. That's a new one. That name is familiar, like this is a good kit. Boy, deep pores on the Corpse Collector. I mean, look at the pores on this. Very deep pores in the skin. Like, looks like there was acne all over the chest and stomach at some point. Okay. Attacks one enemy has a 40% chance of placing it. Leech is good on one enemy. AoE, 75% chance of placing a 100% heal reduction debuff and a 50% decreased accuracy debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. Damage that's not bad. Attack 3 times at random. Each has a 75% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff for 2 turns. Places a veil on this champion for 1. That's not so bad. And Aura, is that Aura? Aura at Ascension level 3. Okay. Accuracy in all battles by 40. That's not the worst. Let's look up Corpse Collector here. I mean, you know, it's an epic. I mean, not Force Affinity, Epic Champion, Undead Hordes, primarily used for an early to mid game for clan boss. And in dungeon content, I am not feeling good about that one. Nah. Do I need her in Faction Wars? That might be a good question. Let's go and let's look at Yaga. I feel like I've got Yaga here. 40% chance of placing poison on one champ, one enemy. 40%. Yay. One enemy twice. Each has a 50% chance of placing a 5%. Okay, so we're placing a lot of poison here. Trying to. And then damage increases 25% against targets under poison. And then an Ascension and Aura 40. Okay, that looks familiar. Those are both. That didn't go very well. Unless something kicks on in the last 6 I got. I'm going to have to jump over and do some more shards. Because that was crap. That was crap. I don't think I need any help with undead hordes. Maybe I do. I don't know. I don't know who's in that horde. Morrigan. Actually, that's kind of a garbage faction for me. I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I even worked on. Okay, I think maybe I got 3 red stars early. Yeah, that's a garbage faction. Hexia and Corpse Collector. I don't know. Maybe it's me. They kind of look similar. Like Hexia looks like the undead version of Corpse Collector. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I'm not feeling a lot of love there. That doesn't really do much for me. Let's check my Skinwalkers here with whatever that thing was called. Here I do have 2 of him, so that's fine. Skinwalkers are pretty rough too. Probably need to work on getting Great Hoof up, although I have not gotten real good vibes. That's not a bad little set there. Got a little Mercurial set on him with a lot of speed. What the heck? Why? I know why I did this. This needs to go on somebody else. Well, this does not belong here. That's gotta go on some. I gotta find something else for that. I mean, I could probably put it here on Bambus, actually. With that rework recently. I did not have very good sets here. And those are pretty bad. I feel like those Mercurial belong more on, let's do, okay. I could have just saved the whole set and then moved it over, but I didn't, so you guys can deal with that. You'll be alright. There's a glove, I think, too, right? Yeah. What about a weapon? We get to put this on just for now. And then a helmet. There is no speed on that helmet at all. I don't even want to really re-roll that. I'm just going to go ahead and equip this for now. Little mythical one there. I'll deal with that later. Okay. I don't need crit damage on Bambus. Isn't that Taurus in there? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know Taurus. We can look, though. Is this Taurus? Snorting Thug. They all look like Taurus. Ripper. Taurus. Attack one enemy, healed by 20% damage inflicted if the target has a poison debuff. Attack one enemy has a 75% chance of placing a 25% weakened debuff. This champion receives damage equal to 99% of their current HP. What? Has an 80% chance of placing 4 5% poison debuffs on all enemies for 2 turns. And when ascend, that is pretty good. That's pretty cool. All right, I need to work on this guy. Hang on a second. Let's stick with this. We'll get a favorite here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know who my 5th one's gonna be. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've heard this guy is good, but I don't know. Random debuff from this champion to the target. Heal this champion by 10% of max HP. Attack all enemies. 75% chance of removing 2 random buffs from all enemies. That's pretty good. Heal this champion by 10% of their max HP for each buff removed? Good God. Remove 1 random debuff. Heal all allies. This is pretty good healing right here. Whenever they heal themselves using one of their own skills, also... Well, all right, I'm in on this one. All right. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get this off. And... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my guys. This is no longer a thing. Okay. I am going to make this into a chicken. Do I need him for anything? I mean, it's not bad. Healing, turn meter. But it's a rare champ. I don't know. All right, let's get some of these guys. Okay. No. Huh. So I can't boom to the vaults while I'm sorting? Find that odd. Let's get over and do the skinwalkers here too. He does appear to be a great poisoner. Okay, let me try this again here. I'm probably going to upgrade this other one just for points. I don't like this system. Am I missing something here? That can go. And now can I do it? Let's try it this way. Nope, it just goes away. Huh. I find that odd. I feel like there's something I'm not clicking right. I find that odd. We're gonna work on him. This is going back. This is going back. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna pull these last 6 ancients. I'm not very thrilled about how this is working right now. Another more crap for the roster. I don't feel like there's any rares that I really need anymore in the game. I think I've gotten all the rares that have any value. I could be wrong. Maybe there's something I'm missing out on, but man, this is not going well. I'm gonna have to go in and pull some voids or something here. Because this is not, I'm not getting anything out of this. This is not feeding my tournament. I get yelled at every time I don't pull Ancients for these Champion Chase events, but just complete garbage. So, I mean, I'm not even, I guess I'm getting close to 5 shards. No, I'm not. I'm getting close. All right, let's go. What am I going to pull? I think Void, right? I've got 23 Void shards. All right, so we'll see if we can pull, I don't know if we'll get real lucky with your boy, Bayek. I'm going to throw 10 of these. I'm just going to... This is not going well. All right, 2 epics, Golden Reaper and Oboro. I don't know these guys. Attack 1 enemy, 30% chance of decreasing cooldown of 1 random ally skills, but that's okay. That's pretty bad. Attack all enemies, 50% chance placing a 50% decreased attack debuff for 2 turns, damage based on attack. Ascended. Attack all enemies, 50% chance placing a 50% decreased attack. Decreases the turn meter of each target by 20% if they are not under a decreased attack debuff. So you're either hitting decreased attack or decreasing their turn meter. Place the 30% increase. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid right there. Boy, can I pull any champion that... like every champion I'm pulling tonight... increases ally accuracy and faction grips by 40, like all of them. That's weird. Does this one do it too? No. Okay. Well, hello? What are you doing? What's going on under there? How do you see anything? How do you see anything out of that? All right. Oboro, Shadowkin. Attack 1 enemy, 40% chance, place a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. 1 enemy will attack all enemies instead if the target is under 4 or more. So you find somebody that's under 4 or more debuffs and you attack everybody. Attack 1 enemy twice. Second hit is a 75% chance of transferring all debuffs from this champion to the target. Nice. First hit has a 75% chance of stealing all buffs when under a veil or perfect veil. Okay. Places a 30% increased crit rate buff and a 30% increased crit damage buff for this champion for 2 turns and attacks 1 enemy. Place a perfect veil for 2 turns if the attack is crit. You want to make sure you get the crit up. Crit chance or crit, what do we call it? Crit rate. Makes them closer to my mercy. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Places a revive on death buff for this champion for 3. Oh, I like that. Whenever they get a veil. I like that, and I don't have great Shadowkin. And what was this? This was my Knights Revenant aren't. So that's helped for a couple of factions, but I'm still like not doing well over here. Pretty bad champion chase tournament for me. Pretty. I was hoping for some lucky stuff to get higher here, but I'm gonna I'll be lucky just to get here at this point. I'm gonna take these one at a time right now. God, this is going bad. I'm getting absolute garbo out of this. How many cold hearts can I pull? I've already got like 3 already. Now there's another one. I think I just got another one a second ago too. I already got Painkeeper. This is not going very well. Golly, boys and girls. This is making me... I know I get in trouble when I pull Sacreds on Champion Chase, but... I'm pulling a Sacred. I might pull 2 here. I'm tired. This is killing me, Smalls. This is killing me. I can't keep looking at blues. All right, that's 2 more eggs for me. Let's see where I'm sitting right now. Not there yet. I don't... I still need 500 points. There we go. It's about friggin' time. Astralon. Let's take a look at Astralon. I still need a few more points, but attack 1 enemy twice. What are we here? We are Sacred Order. Okay. Attack 1 enemy twice. 30% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns. so many qualifiers here. Countless licks. That sounds like a James Bond girl. When you pull 200 ancients, your rate starts to increase for legendary tune pulls. Is that what? Hold on, I'm gonna look at this champion here first. That's what that figure was. Okay, okay. Countless Licks sounds like a Bond girl. Hello, James. I'm Countless Licks. We'll team up and join the attack if they're on the same team. Countless Licks will... not yet. I don't have Countless Licks. My licks are numbered. Countless Licks will not team up if this skill is used when counterattacking or when teaming up to attack with another champion. You can't double dip on Countless Licks. Attack 1 enemy. Ignore increased defense, strengthen, and ally protection buffs. So this is situational, I feel like. Revive a random ally with 40% HP and place a shield on them equal to 20% of their max HP for 2 turns if this attack kills an enemy. That's pretty situational. The revive is automatic, and then the shield is if they kill an enemy? I don't know about that one. Also place a shield buff for this champion equal to 20% of their max HP for 2 turns if this attack. So you gotta kill an enemy. I hope this attack does a lot of damage. Remove all buffs from targets under Veil or Perfect Veil. Then place a 25% weakened debuff on enemies who have Veil or Perfect Veil buffs removed. Then attack all enemies. Also has a 75% chance of placing a stun debuff on all... That I can get behind. That I can get behind. Fills champion exterminator by 3% every time an ally is hit. Decreases incoming damage by 25% if the attacker's attack is lower than the... I like this. I like this Astralon here. Sam I Am. Seems pretty good. Hey, Billy Robertson. Ratings aren't great, though. Looks like more of a Faction Wars champs than anything else, which is fine. That's all that I really need. I'm really focused on Faction Wars and Cursed City right now are my main focuses, or foci, as the case may be. So I can deal with that, and I don't think I think my Sacred Order has needed like somebody to do some damage here. Did we get our shards? We did. I'm just gonna stop. I can't just keep pulling these, and I'm not. I really would love to get these, but I'm not gonna sit here and just drain out all of my shards all night. Know what I mean? Dress for Comfort. Okay. That's my nickname for her. Dress for Comfort. Let's look at my Sacred Order. Did we already look at it tonight, or were we looking at something else? All right, well, we got Ezio in there. April's fine. I don't really... Cupidus, I know that... doesn't Cupidus have, like, some synergy with somebody else? Only available. Attacks inflict 25% more damage. Always counterattacks an attack when Venus is on the same team. So, I don't have Venus. So, I think Cupidus is kind of not performing at max ability here. I do have Martyr. That's not so bad. Okay. Defense champ. Well, I should probably read all these, but I don't know. I don't get into the lore. So, I'll tell you what. I'll say this. I just like the looks of Astralon. I think Astralon is maybe the coolest looking champ I've got. And even the PFP for Astralon looks really, really cool. So now I got 1, 2, 3, I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Sacred Order legendaries, actually. I need to work on that faction. What color was Astralon there? Blue. I do not have very many blue barrels. Yeah, 13. That's not very many. I don't know if you're aware. So I'm just gonna have to upgrade Astralon normally. I think I'm done. I'm not gonna keep. If I'd had any luck with the ancients, I could have. So what were you saying? I did see this. Is this what that means? What is this 114 out of 600? Have I already pulled 200? So now I'm on 600. If I get to 600, my chance for legendary. Oh, I wish there was a key here or something. Mercy system. There it is. Okay, let's see. The Mercy system activates after you summon a certain number of shards without getting a champion of a specific rarity. I know I got some quests complete. Once I never read this. Once activated, the Mercy system increases your odds of summoning champions of a specific rarity with every consecutive shard you summon of that type. For example, after summoning 20 void shards, hold on. Oof. After summoning 20 void shards without getting an epic, your chance of getting epic from void shards will increase by 2% with every shard until you get an epic. Ancient Void Legendary. After 200 summons without legendary, 5% chance increase per. Well, so after 20 more, you'll get one, I guess. Your mercy counters are tracked individually for each type of shard, meaning if you summon a legendary champion from a sacred shard, it won't affect your mercy counter for ancient shards. After you successfully summon either an epic, legendary, or mythical champion. See, I need the mythical. I need the mythical. I have none of those. Your mercy counter will reset for that ready from the type of shard, and the chances will. Okay, I got it. For ancient and void shards, the mercy counters for both epic and legendary champions are tracked individually. For primal shards, the mercy counters for both legendary and mythical are tracked individually. Okay, it means if you get a legendary, it won't reset your. Yeah, okay. The chances are additive, not multiplicative, meaning it increases 2% to an 8%. Okay, yeah. So, can I see this here? What is it? Does it show me? Is that what this is? 167 out of 2. What do these mean? I don't know what these mean. Hey, Jay Chung. That is also known as Jay Chung is also known as in French, Les Single Malt Jedi.
Where are you going, Master? For a drink?
It doesn't track in game. That's just your space. What are these? I noticed these earlier. I've never noticed them before.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
So it doesn't tell you where you are. It just kind of keeps track of it in the background. What are these? I mean, I could go hog wild, and I could get after, you know, I really would love these legendary tomes and these legendary relic, and I'd love to get that. I'm just not going to keep doing it. God, that's really good in Eternal Soulstone, though. I'm not going to go pull all my shards for that. I'm not doing that. That's the Reserve Master Vault. Okay, thank you. Well, my Master Vault is 10 out of 20. And my Reserve Vault is 114 out of 600. So that doesn't really make much sense to me. My misunderstanding? What does that mean? 167, that's my regular vault. 167 out of 210 is my regular vault, and the 600 is my reserve vault. Got it, okay? That's what it is. That's my normal vault, and that's my reserve. Got it, okay. Let's go back to this. I don't know why I look at these. I'm not spending on it. Oh, that looks really nice, though. I like Tagore quite a bit, actually. All right, so we got our spider. We got everything done. Everything's been done so far to get her unlocked. We could do some champion training here. I'd love to get that. I'd love to get both of those. Let's roll this and see what happens. That's a weird one to me. I don't find that to be very good. Like, if the enemy's HP, max HP, is double my max HP, then that enemy is probably not really a damage dealer. It's probably a tank. Right? So why in this case, do I need to receive less damage and get more HP? I just don't understand this. I don't understand this relic at all. It doesn't make any sense to me. Was I able to beat C5 this rotation? I thought I beat it last time. I think I ended up beating it. I'm on 5 mythical accessories. Oh, right now is the time to do that. I'm on the spider tournament, although I finished it almost. I need to go get those. Then ascend 2 banners, I could do that. Ascend 4, I could do that. I could do that even. Does that count as 200 crests? These are medals. Are they also crests? I assume they are. I don't know what else I would do. Okay, let's finish that up, and then what was I just looking at? Well, we can hit the spider's den and see if we can get some mythical gear. Am I on the final tier of spider's den? I don't think I am. Pretty deep into it. Green is kind of a problem for me, though. Hey, Juice. Hey guys, if you have yet to download Raid Shadow Legends, now is the time. Use my QR code right here or the link in the description, link in the pinned message. Download Raid Shadow Legends, get yourself a new game to play today. Have a lot of fun like I'm having a lot of fun playing Raid Shadow Legends every day. You're going to get Tholan Foulbeard as your first legendary. Then you're going to use a code like UDKING or KITTYCUT, or there was one more, Go Fast or something, another legendary, and the Ezio event for Assassin's Creed is going on 3 legendaries for free by downloading Raid Shadow Legends today using my QR code. Support the channel, play our sponsors' games out there, boys and girls. Okay, so we'll go in the spider's den here in a minute, and I gotta get stuff anyway for my quests. Let's see if we can get some mythical gear from the spider. Doom Tower's going fine. I was actually able to sim what's her name that like mirrors your team or whatever. I've been using my legendary books on Krisk lately. Trying to finish up Krisk's ability. I'm at 3 out of 5. I need 3 more books on. No, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more books on Krisk. I hate that this is constantly lit up. I hate it. Every time I get a new... Can I sell these or something? That's pretty good. That's really good. Where are my diamonds? I need to go through and look at these again. I haven't really... That doesn't matter on Leo very much. This is what I actually want this defense on here. Yeah, I want that 10% stacking defense on him. But yeah, I just hate this. I mean, how do I sell these? Sell. Haha, look at that. But I've already got like thousands. I don't need those. I don't need that. That's not useful to me. Maybe it'll become useful later. These are garbage. I'm gonna probably merge those together to make something. I don't need to sell. I got 7,500 of that currency already, so why do I need to sell them? All right. Let's go do the spider here. Let's keep going here. See if we can keep pushing this a little further. Is that what I want? I'm on green, so red's not great, but I don't have a lot of great blue champs up here at the top. Could do it this way. Let's see if this works. Everybody says every company's dumb. You know, the more that I play games and Hero Collector games and mobile games, there is not a community out there that doesn't complain about the company that manages the game. Period. It's just how it works. I gotta blow my nose. It's how that relationship works. You're not gonna hear it. Sorry. Was I on mute that whole time? You guys missed out on my whole diatribe because I was on mute? My big question is, what is pay to win? And I'm serious. You're not winning these games. You don't win. You go out there and you build your roster full of champions. It is a champion, a hero collector game. You are collecting heroes. You are leveling them up. You're playing these PvE levels. Who are you beating to win? Who are you winning against? I don't understand that. I don't relate to it. It is a complaint that people have about every single mobile game that exists. Every single mobile game that exists, people complain pay to win. So it's a meaningless complaint. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. You know, I have yet to play. I was what I was saying earlier was I was looking at somebody playing Clash Royale the other day, and the comment section was just littered with, well, if you're a pay to win, you can do that. And if you're pay to win, you can beat people like that. And if you're pay to win, you can. It's just like, no, it's not pay to win. It's just pay to get a bigger roster. And then you got to do the things you got to do to win. I'm just not buying. I'm just not buying. Sorry. Okay, this is a purple one. I'm going to leave this team intact. Let's see what happens. Everyone that is in live arena that isn't a whale. Okay, so deal with it. Don't kill yourself in live arena then. Play the rest of the game. I don't really play much live arena at all. I'm having a blast. If you feel like you have to succeed at a game and you have to be free to play, and you have to be at the top of the leaderboards for the PvP action, and this game's not allowing you to do it, then go play a different game. I don't know what to say. I wish I had something different to say. There is now no mobile game where that is not a thing. Or your option would be to play the game for 2 or 3 years to get yourself caught up to everybody. And even then, in most cases, you're still not caught up. If you're going to play mobile games, this is the deal. That's the trade-off. That's the trade-off. Yeah, man. I tell you what, live arena is a pain. I am 100% with nothing but Fett. I just don't buy into the pay to win argument. I think that's just I think you're just ignoring reality and living in a dream world, you know? So every single mobile game has pay to win aspects to it, or pay to play aspects. You can engage in them or you can not engage in them, and you can engage in the game mode you want to play and not engage in other game modes. You can play very seriously, you can play very casually. If you want to play a free-to-play game that you can play for free and compete at the highest levels, you got to go play League of Legends or Marvel Rivals or some shooter, you know, and even those, you know, well, no, not even those. I think that in those games you can get the newest character, and it's all about skins. Like those games make their money on skins. So the only way you can play a game without paying for the game or without paying for stuff as you go is playing a game where it's all a skins economy. That's it. That's it. Alright, so we can finish Spider here. I need 2 more pieces of mythical gear for Marius. My Marius missions. Krisk is great. He does a lot of good stuff. I just put a really nice gear set on him the other day. I'm still lacking with some gear sets on a lot of characters. It's something that I'm actively working on. But I put a pretty solid set on him the other day. Oh man, that's annoying. What, you know what? Maybe I need Tholen out here to just, if Leo and Mikey aren't killing all these spiders with an attack primary, then I don't think Tholen would do it either, actually. Yeah, if that's not killing him, I don't know what would. And Leo's asleep. That's not good. Can you build a Titus Wixwell team? Sure. I literally don't. That sounds like some fantasy book from 1894. Titus Wixwell was traveling through the streets of London, noticed a beggar by the side of the street, and then it turned out to be Jack the Ripper. Titus Wixwell knew he had a case on his hands. He was on the case. Titus. I need some mythical gear here. Not for me, I meant for you. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what Titus Wixwell means. Does that actually mean anything? Or am I getting trolled? I literally, that just sounds, it literally sounds like an 1890s detective novel. Titus Wixwell was traveling to India when he noticed a dead body. So, murder on the Indian Express. Titus Wixwell is named the Solo's Ultra Nightmare. Yes, I've been playing for 9 months and I can solo Ultra Nightmare. No, I don't have that team. Let's look at the pieces on that team. This says for this is for Chimera. Okay, what do we got? A bunch of champs I don't have. Oh, Titus. I don't have Titus, so that's one thing I don't have. Let's see. Titus. Oella. Lydia. Lamasu I have a few shards of. Yeah, no. I ain't got none of that. None of that. Zero. I've been playing the game 9 months. Titus Wixwell is fighting the clan boss on Ultra Nightmare. Titus Wixwell would not go down. No one could take Titus down. Stupid spider. Maybe I should put Donnie in charge. Give me some help. Or maybe I can even put Leo in charge with some defense, because that benefits Leo's attack. Leo's damage is based on defense. Because now that I got Raph dead, that's a problem. See, I think let me switch this out for Leo. We'll see if I can finish this. I still think I can finish it. Yeah, we got it. Not super pretty, though. Ah, for the love of God. Come on. Where are my assists there? I need a couple of really strong AoEs. Just get after it. Let's go. That was not really strong. That was just an AoE. That was really strong. There we go. No. I'm looking for mythical gear here, fellas. Let's try it this way. Yeah, I have none of those champs for Titus Wixwell. Zero. I have 0 of those champs. So the answer is no, I'm not doing that. That's the thing I've had to adjust to with Raid Shadow Legends is it's purely a gacha game. Whereas the main game I cover, Galaxy Heroes, is not a gacha game at all, and so I'm not used to it because I've been playing Galaxy Heroes from the very beginning, and it's a farming game. You pick your farm, you go after it, you focus in, and you go get what you want. This game is just randomly pull characters, and I'm just... Gacha gaming is something that I'm still pretty new to within the last year. I know I've played it in the past. There are games I for sure have played that were gacha games. But I've been playing Galaxy Heroes for so long, almost exclusively as a hero collector. Really, I haven't played until the last year, because I played Marvel Strike Force for about 9 months, been playing Ray for about 9 months. I tried out Invincible for a little while, which was a gacha game. We played, what's that game called? We played several other hero collectors this year, and that were all gacha. Galaxy Heroes is the only Marvel Strike Force is kind of half gacha, half not, which I think that actually is what holds it back. I think it should be all one or all. I don't like the idea of Marvel Strike Force being some gacha and some not gacha. I think really holds the game back. In addition to some other stuff, I think that they're doing wrong over there. But they're, it's the game is structured that way. They're not going to change it now. Maybe they get to their 10-year anniversary, they'll change everything the way that Galaxy of Heroes is changing everything. I don't know. Yeah, this defense lead's keeping everybody alive, but it's taking me longer to get through it. But, no shocker there. I wonder if I could put, what's her name in charge? What's her name? The dwarf chick. Brain not functioning. I wonder if I put her in charge. I like with Raid, you have to make what you have work, but I also just recently started Galaxy Heroes and I'm enjoying the fun. Yeah, it's completely different. It's completely different. Raid, you get what you get, and then you find ways to make it work. And I was doing that yesterday, or a couple days ago. Ah, come on. Keep that one, it's got speed. And that's epic, I'm gonna keep that. Trying to get some mythical gear. What was I doing the other day? I was in, I was in Curse City. I think it was on Sunday's stream, and I couldn't get through one of the tiers. No, it was my last video I made. It was the Iron Twins in Curse City, and I couldn't get through them. So I went out and took, who did I take to level 60? Siege Hulk. I took Siege Hulk to level 60, and that was pretty much what, and I changed around some gear, but Siege Hulk at 60 was what did it, because he was my only real damage dealer on the team. Yeah, Mythical's 5%, I know, but I just need 2 of them, that's all. Is 2 Mythicals too much to ask? Just, what's 5% of 5%? 5 times 5? 0.025%? And then I can pull 2 in one shot. I know. I might have to run this in the background while I'm working or something. This is, we need to go do some other stuff. I do love my Toidles. I feel like there's a way that the turtles can do a lot more damage than I'm getting with them. Whether it's getting some 9-piece sets, I don't have any 9-piece sets yet. I feel like there's a way that I can go in with the turtles and really do some work in these raids, in Nightmare, Ultra Nightmare. I mean, I'm doing some work right now, but I mean really do some work. Like, I feel like the turtles with the right relics and the right gear could probably do like at least a quarter of Ultra Nightmare. And I feel like they could probably 2-shot the Nightmare boss as well. I really think they could. I run that with Tholan Falbeard as the lead, and he just makes him do crazy. And there might be another champ that I could put in there with him that might be better than Tholan Falbeard. But with him as the lead over the turtles, they just do nasty stuff. Nasty. So maybe there's a champ I could put in that would be like a support champ and just do a better job. Maybe give him some speed. The speeds that I've got haven't really worked out. What's her name? I can't remember her name. Nope. All right, I'm gonna run this in the background. $248. That's probably about as fast as I'm gonna get it. Hilvy's who I was thinking of. Let's try this once to see if we can go faster than 248. He's gonna make him go fast, that's for sure. That is a lot of buffs. That's all I'm saying. That was a huge shot from Leo right there. That was like a 20%er. Doesn't feel like I'm getting there faster with this. Well, maybe. If they can get the spider down without the heal. I don't know what's that. Was the heal? The heal's on cooldown, it looks like. Is this it? No, that's... Oh, hey, wow, that was... Wow, a lot faster. A whole minute faster. Let's run this in the background right now. All right. No, I don't want to run in the background. I want to do other stuff. We want to do other stuff. Hold on. I want to do it later in the background. What? No, it wasn't. It wasn't unfinished. What are you talking about? The one thing I struggle with, guys, and I'll be just straight up, is what do I stream about? What do I cover? What do I talk about in the game? You know, what's out there? I don't know what I'm missing. Nose for Taku, sorry I missed you out there. This sub guy, HOG, what's up? Do I have AoE Hex? I don't know what that means either, sorry. I do not have Hex. Is Hex a character? Do I have an AoE Hex? Okay. Heck, man. What the Hex? What is it doing? Whoa, that was super laggy right there. None of these champs. I don't have Mithrala yet. I think she's an AoE Hex, right? Don't have Saoirse yet. I have 0 of the champs on the screen right now. For AoE Hexes. 0. So no, I don't have an AoE Hex. I have Thylesia, but you know. Yeah. And Thea, I've got some pieces for Thea, but I know what AoE means. Come on. A little credit? A little credit? Please? Welcome to the channel, Hog. I play these games. We play games all the time. A little credit, please. Just a little. Now, there's a lot about Raid that I'm still uncovering on a daily basis, having been playing for 9 months, which is crazy to me, but it seems like it's an endless uncovering, and that's fine. But I know what AoE means. I've got that. I got that. I'm not trying to speed the spider up. I'm trying to find ways to, I mean, that's fine. But done? Yeah. Yep. No mythical. Okay. I'll do that later. Right now, just a little. Thanks. Thanks for a little credit. Is it open? No. I mean, I'll tell you guys, I know we talk about Live Arena. I don't really get much out of Live Arena. I think Live Arena is really a game mode for an end game account where you can respond to somebody's pick with a pick of your own. I just have turtles. I pretty much select turtles and Hilvi every time. And then if they ban Donnie, I've got about a 20% chance of winning, maybe. And that's it. If they don't ban Donnie, I got about an 80% chance of winning because they don't know what they're doing. That's it. So Live Arena does not give me a whole lot of pleasure and joy at the moment, but that's because I've got my roster is still in its infancy, you know? All right, we had some Grim Forest stuff too. Let's go do that. Take her out. You do Live Arena for 20 months. Yeah, you just do get one Live Arena win every day. But I'll go through and it'll take me 5 battles to get 1 win some days, just depending on who I'm facing. You've been playing since launch on 3 accounts. Good lord. Good lord, man. Do you have a job? I don't know how you can play 3 accounts in this game. I really don't. Unless you're playing 0 other games? Yeah, one-time thing. I'm not gonna be able to stream Sunday morning like I normally stream Raid on Sunday mornings, and I got stuff going on this weekend, so we had to get it done this week because we are being sponsored by Plarium and Raid Shadow Legends. If you've not downloaded Raid Shadow Legends, click on the QR code right here and download today. Use the link in the pinned message, link in description. 3 legendary champions by downloading with my link and then using the beginner codes that I've got listed. One of the beginner codes I got listed, and also you're gonna get Ezio. 3 legendary champions for free right off the bat in Raid Shadow Legends. Everybody, download today and start your gacha gaming journey immediately. You run all 3 at once for 3 hours a day. What do you got? 1 on the PC client, 1 on your phone, and 1 on an iPad or something? 3 hours a day. I've thought about that. Like, how would I come on here and have 3 games on screen that I'm running all at the same time? I've really thought about that and how that would work. This is my go-to team right here. All 3 on PC with BlueStacks. Oh. Can you have 3 different instances of BlueStacks open at once? BlueStacks sucks. I don't know how you put up with that. Really don't. I really do not. I really like the Grim Forest. I have fun playing Grim Forest. And...
It's red,
Pago Pink
baby.
Tie. Well,
It's
thank you,
red.
Pogo. Pogo? Pogo. Sorry, I said Pago. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Welcome aboard. Good to meet some people here. We're gonna build on my rare, one of them, speed resistance, HP resistance. I like that speed. I like both of them. Let's go with this. We're doing good, Pogo. How are you? It's nice to meet you. Thanks for the raid. I really appreciate that very much. I'm hashtag blessed. Raid you can run on BlueStacks. Galaxy Heroes and Marvel Strike Force don't like it. I haven't found one game that BlueStacks likes, actually. I was playing for a long time. Hey Dunkirk, how are you? I was playing for a long time on my channel, or not on my channel, on my own. Played Wild Rift for a couple of years. And my son tried playing on BlueStacks. Now my son is a League of Legends player, or he plays from time to time. Or he'll play like for a few months at a time. And he was trying on BlueStacks using the keyboard and QW, and it just wasn't working, and he was getting pissed at it. So, hey, Modern Thinker, I could have sworn Pogo said a word that started with a G. Huh? I don't know what that means. But that's okay. I have no idea what that means. What does AOE mean, everybody? I don't know what AOE. Actually, I literally spent years thinking AOE just meant attack on everyone. I thought that's what it stood for. Maybe take this guy out. That's our main team right here. And that's not put our dwarf in. You have a buddy named Gooch streaming. So did you think I was Gooch? He's thrown up with a new nooch? Well, new nooch to you. But I've been called nooch since about 1986. So for those who are unfamiliar with, let me get the video pulled up here. Whoa, that's a folder nobody wants to see. If you're unfamiliar with where my nooch comes from, it is not Jay and Silent Bob. Just don't start it. Don't start that. It gets me all wound up. I get upset.
Nooch Vader. Nooch Vader.
Where's the sound?
Nooch Vader.
That one without sound?
Nooch Vader.
Oh, you can hear it. Why can't I hear that?
Nooch Vader.
Anyway, that's where Nooch Vader comes from right there.
Nooch Vader.
Or that's where Nooch comes from. So my buddy and I, all the way through middle school, what we call junior high, and high school, it's still today, called each other Nooch. It's been around since 1983, really, but we've been calling each other Nooch since about 1986, I would guess. 1985, 86, maybe earlier than that. Might have been like 84. So there you go. That's my Nooch. I don't know what your Gooch is. I don't know what your Smooches Nooches is. That's not me. That's not me. No, thank you. No, thank you. It's good to meet a whole bunch of new people tonight. I'm still fairly new to the raid, the whole raid experience. I'm about 9 months in on my account, and so when I come on stream, a lot of people, yeah, it was noted just for you guys to hear, and I couldn't hear it. A lot of people are still helping me on stream to understand things in game, like, what is AOE again? What? No, I don't interpret Nooch as Darth. I interpret Nooch as Lord. So I can see where the Ewoks would have a word for Darth. I mean, the Sith have been around for a long time, but I could also see where the Ewoks maybe had never encountered a Sith before. But Lord, ooh, this didn't work. Hold on a second. She needs to revive. Okay, now we need some like big action here. But the, you know, calling him Lord Vader, I think it means Lord, is what I think. I don't think it means Darth. Yeah, I've had a lot of great support from Raid folks. There's a lot of, you know, I cover Galaxy Heroes as my main game, and I've been doing that for years now. And you got a unkillable. How much turn meter we got here? Nobody's removing any buffs. Oh no, who moved that buff? Did he do it? Did Torvin do that? It's got speed. All right, I'll take it. These I can re-roll. You can't re-roll the blues though. All right. Do you guys play these? Am I missing something by not playing these? I don't care. I just find this annoying that it just runs and runs and runs and runs for. I just find that obnoxious more than. Am I wrong? Am I wrong to find these obnoxious? I'm not doing that. Does anybody want to come on stream and watch me just run against the stupid gold goblin for like an hour? But yeah, my folks my Galaxy Heroes folks on the channel that also play Raid have been very helpful to me over the last 9 months since Plarian's been sponsoring the channel. We've been playing Raid on the channel since last May, I think. And a lot of support. Track media has been great, but even you can see if you look back at the chat, lots of help. Lots of help. Man, my nose. Arnold T 101. Arnold T. No, I never heard of him. I've never heard of the biggest hero collector streamer on the planet. I've never heard of that guy. Who plays the same game I play. I mean, honestly, in Galaxy Heroes, I mean, I'm the second biggest content creator right now as far as subscribers go, and I'm approaching 50,000. Island's at 250, so it's just a whole different galaxy, literally and figuratively. Yes, I know, Modern Thing. We're joking, dude. We know who Arnold is. We're trolling you, my friend. I always like going with the, see, this helps Leo, but I like the accuracy and I like that stuff. Let's do this. That's my Patronus. Normal, I like normal so much better. For me right now, hard is difficult. I mean, it's hard. My roster just isn't deep enough to handle hard. So if I get less than 2 turtles on my team in hard, I have a really hard time finishing those levels, you know? It's, you don't have to worry about mine. We're just razzing you. We're just messing with you, man. Just messing with you. Yo, WSP, you have a W lead, by the way. WSP. I don't know what that means. Sorry. Gen X here. Don't know what WSP means. Gen X checking in. No clue what WSP means. But I can drink water out of a hose better than you have any idea. You only know Arnold from his raid content, which you find super amusing. Yeah, his raid channel is about as big as my Galaxy Heroes channel. So, is it? I don't know if he's I don't know. I think he's running that on his old. I think his raid channel is the same as his old Marvel Snap channel, and anyway, repurposed. My deal with raid is, by the way, the game's great. I love the game. WSP means what's up. I never would have got that. I do have a W lead. Hilby is great. Hilby is really good. What are we talking about? Arnold's raid content? Yeah. I mean, Arnold's doing great. Arnold is obviously, you know, a trendsetter. He's the guy we all follow. He's the guy that's inspired, at some point, all the content creators and Galaxy Heroes to do it. And he's been around since the beginning of the game. He's the only one creating content. I've been playing since the beginning, but I've only been creating content for, you know, 5.5 years, so... We all used to drink out of the hose. Oh, wait. Missed that. I don't like this setup for the curio altar. Now, it'll work here, but... What do you guys like best here? That? I don't like these 10th turn things. Am I crazy not to like the 10th turn things? I don't care about this. Again, am I wrong about the coins? I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, on normal, I end up with a team similar to this most of the time. When I get into hard, boy, I'm redrawing and redrawing. Probably the way that I should do this is I should go in... I'm probably doing this wrong. I should probably be going into hard every day and doing my redraws. And once I'm exhausted of redraws, I should come over to eat. I should come over... That's... In fact, let's go do that as soon as I'm done with this battle. That's how I should be doing this. Yeah, the 10th turn counts each your character. I get that. But that's 2 full rounds through. Yeah, whatever. We can reduce their entire team's accuracy across the board by 3, 5, and 10% or whatever it is. Yeah. I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, absolutely. Because when I do hard, I literally, like, I can do a roll on hard and I can have no champs to play with. That can literally happen to me on hard. Put all your big hitter champs in one deck at support time. That's actually a good call too. I should probably do that. Doom Tower, I'm at a point where I can finish hard, and I mean, I can finish all of it now. But I see what you're saying there, too. Yeah, you know, I gotta say, I'm at that point in the game, 9 months in, with the full turtle team, and I'm building the assassins team. I'm putting the assassins together, and, you know, I'm getting a big enough roster where I need to start strategizing toward that stuff, because I haven't been, so... Yeah, Apex Sniper, you got a lot of, you know, when you're at lower levels, you're just a lot more limited. The game opens up. I really just feel like every time you get a new champ, the game opens up a little bit wider, and it's incremental steps, but boy, it could be just giant incremental steps eventually. Like today, as of today, I've got 5 Sacred Order Legendary champs. I need to get those, I need to start working on those guys. Was it Sacred Order or was it Knights Revenant? One of those two. I think it's... Okay, let's get over to hard then. Wait. What? Thank you. All right. So we want to put all of our big hitters over here? Is that where it's like big hitters over here? I don't know what this one is. All right, let's see. Any more? And let's find some hitters here. Oh, that's not a hitter, but you know, these are both support. Okay. We could put her over there. That goes over there. I don't know if I want these in here anymore. Okay, so on the left side. See, I tried to split the turtles up, though. See, when I get down to here, I'm kind of out of characters. Like, I don't have a lot left, you know? She's not a big hitter, but whatever. Now I'm just down to garbage here. This is just garbage. Okay. Then over there... Any supports I need to have? No, I think I'm... What? What's happening? Alright, we'll try that. Sure. See, like here. Okay, what do I have now? So now I've got Hilvi, 2 turtles. I can throw in Ezio in there and Tholen. So I got a team here. I got a team I can work with. Actually, I'm going to throw in Krisk. I think 2 and 2 is the best too, but I put it in there already, so we'll see. Yeah, I don't think I ever get all 4 turtles on hard. It just doesn't happen. But I do get the idea of splitting your heavy hitters on one side and then your supports and tanks and everything on the other side. I get that. Makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. We gotta get rid of a buff here. Hilvi's got a buff remove, right? Yeah, there it is. All right, that's what we needed. Thank you. Ah, come on. Or did they all take turns? I don't know. One way or another. Die, big frosty reindeer, dude. Jeez, go down and stay down. I see minimum 2 revives out there. With Tagawar and Ugo. We got Seer and doesn't matter. They're all dead. All right. That went pretty well. Let's, only got 3 energy left. All right, if I see Leo, I've got a team. I know that. If I see Leo on the board, I have a team I can work with. We'll put Seer out here. I have no mythicals yet, no. It is my one, it's my bane. It has held me back in life. I have no mythicals yet. I'll be alright, though. Dolan is rocking this hard forest for me so far. It's at the very beginning, though. What do we got? HP and speed, attack and speed, defense and accuracy. Alright. I got 2 left. I'll save that. With the purple. Oh, and get ambushed. See, now this is lacking. This is not much for me right now. That's okay. Let's try this out. See what happens. Gonna be a lot of buffs on my team, so maybe we can do okay with Seer here. Not enough buffs yet, and she's doing her thing. Or did she do her thing? Now she does it. She can just clear the whole wave. No, not quite. I don't know what gear to put on Seer, because her damage is based on their oh, Hilby's amazing. Hilby, she's freezing the other teams. I mean, am I crazy, or does the what's the set? What's the accuracy and speed set? It's shoot. It seems like it goes on like every other character. What's it called? T-Nut Muffet. Yeah, jump onto the morning, guys. I'm gonna be playing User 1234 in Grand Arena, which will be fun. And Mrs. Nooch is gonna stop by for 5 to 10 minutes at some point as my Valentine's present. So, Perception, yeah. Perception, like, I feel like it applies to, like, every single character. Like, open up, like, okay, it applies debuffs, applies debuffs, applies debuffs. Well, I need Perception. It just seems like it just applies on so many characters. All right, and that's going to be it for my... Oh, do I have one? No, well, that was my one energy, right? Yeah, now that I still got one left. Oh, that's right, because I was going for the purple and I got an ambush. I did okay with my rolls here today. But you get some of those, I feel like you get to later, the deeper you get into hard, the worse the rolls get. That's how it feels to me. Or it could be that my roster is getting a little bit deeper. It doesn't feel like Ezio wasn't here last time. So, I don't know. Seer wants crit damage and ignore deep. That's what I need to do. I don't know what I got on her right now. We'll go check it. First 2 pieces of lethal. Neither any good? Oh, sorry. My favorite set is the set that I got on Tholen. We'll look at it in a second. I don't have any 9-piece sets built out yet, but I think I got a 7-piece set on Tholen. I'll outgrow once I have Great Hall progress. Well, that takes a while. Okay, so... Thank you. This is my set on Tholen. Now, the speed's not great and everything, but it's a 7-piece Slayer set. Granted, again, the stars are, I mean, it's not, this isn't perfect. And that one's a daze so I can get the crit rate. That's all I care. This is just there for crit rate. That's all I care about. So I've got 5, maybe it's a 6-piece Slayer set. It's a 6-piece Slayer set. So all Tholen does is AoEs. His basic is an AoE. His A3 is an AoE. And then he has a random AoE that he throws in there. He does a basic every now and then, like every 5th turn for something or other. He's doing AoEs all. I just really love this. If I can find these other 3 pieces, he would be even better, dude. Like, that's just a great set for him. Let me see what I got on Seer right now. See, I got Perception on her, because I'm sure she lands debuffs. Increase crit rate, weaken, sleep. So, what do I have on our pieces here? I got crit rate and crit damage there. So you're saying I need more crit damage on her? I could do that. There's, I mean, what do I have for a crit damage? I got a crit rate at 61. Crit rate's at 76%. Crit damage at 139. 30% from her blessing. So I got her This is 21% crit damage. And she got 20% chance to deal 10% more damage. And then I've got I got Phantom Touch on there for some more crit. Well, I've got her with the accuracy. That's why I've got perception on her. She needs accuracy to rip buffs off enemies, which means more damage. So she needs accuracy to do this? I didn't know that. I thought she just did it. So I got her geared out right then. I mean, she's only 262 accuracy, but you know. I'm still working on my gear. I mean, she's pretty far down my group here. My Leo gear is just absolute banging, and I know I've got a lot of work to do on speed too. Like, I don't have a lot of got a lot of blue gear that I've upgraded in the past. It's still sitting there on characters. Like, Leo does not have a lot of speed. He gets those bonus turns though, and that's the main thing. So, excuse me. But I've got these Savage sets on Leo and Raph, all with crit chance here, crit rate, and Mikey. So they're all just doing damage. They're all just dealing damage, man. There you go. And she's got the perception set, and he's got a perception set. It's got a perception, whatever. And there's perception with a little bit of mercurial. That's weird. I got 2 mercurial pieces in there. All right. I think I'd want 3 to get the speed. I'm mixing and matching. There's a lot of mixing and matching. Yeah, eventually we'll get better gear on the champs and everything. We're still working on it. We're still working on it. It's a process. It's a process, but it works. You got to give the process time to work itself out. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So again, I would love to go back to this Champion Chase tournament and get these last 4 things, but I think I'd have to go through all of my shards, especially the way it was going. I mean, I was not pulling. I pulled 46 Ancients, and all I got was like 3 Epics out of it. That was bad. %, so if I pulled 46 of them times 8, I should have pulled 4 I pulled 3 or 4 epics. I guess it was about normal. 0 legendaries out of there. So hopefully my mercy system was kicked in. We were talking about that. I learned about that. I pulled 10 voids and got 1 epic, something like that. I was just getting wrecked. Then I pulled 2 sacreds and got 1 legendary. So, I mean, I didn't really want to pull any sacreds today. And I don't want to pull any more. So I'm waiting. But this is really good stuff here. Let me go and... yeah, I pulled a crap relic down here earlier today. Let me go pull some more crap relics. I can just use these to upgrade stuff unless I get lucky here. That's just crap. Yes, I mean, that's okay, I guess. But I need to use that stuff to start upgrading some more of my relics. My best relic is sitting on Leo. I swear to God. I wish it didn't light up every time I got something new. I have to go and click everything to get... It's my only 4-star relic. So I've got 2 4-star, whatever these are called. Are these called Hearthstones or something? Now I could start working on splicing some of these together to get some more 4-stars. Maybe I just take all my 1-stars and just upgrade them. I don't think I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, So if I take all those to 2 stars, I can do that free. I think I might be able to squeeze some more 4 stars out of this. Let's fool around a little bit here. And this is a piece that's just crap. Okay. This is where I run into trouble, right here. So then we could start on another one. And this is where I gotta start picking stuff that I don't like. Maybe I should take 2 of these level 1s and make them a level 2 and do it that way instead. That's actually okay. I just think that's garbage. We'll use it as a chicken. There's a couple of 2 stars. Where is it? This is 1 and this is 1. Are these any? No. How does the XP barrel work? What do you mean? I think talent would be better because his damage is based on defense. And I'm adding 255 defense, and it stacks his defense every time he gets damage. That's why I've got it on him. I don't know where the talent is. Does somebody else have a talent? What was I doing? Is that any good? I got 3 of them. Okay, so do it this way. 1 and 2 to 3. Yeah, I don't like that. How do I get just get rid of the signed ones? There was a button for this recently. Where'd it go? I thought there was a way to remove the assigned ones. So I got 1, 2, 3s. Is this one? Alright, I need another 3 to upgrade to 4, but I need 2 of the. I'm not gonna sit here and do this tonight. This is, this menu just kind of eats me alive here a little bit. Not really. Their filter probably I got, right? Well, maybe not even that. That menu's a little wonky. The gear menus in general are kind of wonky, and I wish they would improve the UI on that, but it is what it is. We're gonna head out for the night. Let's find some folks to raid here on both of our platforms. I'm gonna send YouTube over to watch Xerath. And since a lot of our folks came over from raid, I will send you to another raid, Shadow Legends. Hinshaws, and you go check him out playing Raid Shadow Legends. I'm gonna head out for the day, guys. Again, if you haven't yet to download Raid Shadow Legends and are not playing it quite yet, use the QR code to the right, use the link in the description, use the link that's in the pinned message, download the game today. 3 free legendaries by playing the game, by using a beginner code, and by using my code. If you do all those things, you get 3 free legendaries to start your game off with. Thanks for joining me tonight. It's good to meet all you new people that I got to meet today. From our Raiders, so I appreciate you guys coming over and having some fun with us, and I'm sure I'll see you down the road. Everybody, have a great day. I will talk to you very soon, and of course, always remember, Nooch too good.